Hey friends, my name's Ian, I'm the Bronzebeard, and I wanted to answer a question. Because every time I see other YouTubers, a thought always occurs to me, what are they watching? What are they subscribed to? And nobody asked, but I'm answering. This is my top 10 YouTubers that I subscribe to. Welcome and buckle in. I'm pretty sure those of you who know me, those of you who are friends, because we're just a little YouTuber, just under 1,000 subs. And for those of you who watch and know me, I want you to comment down below and let's tell. What do you think are my top 5? What do you think are? Because I think you're going to be surprised, especially by the top 3. I'm pretty sure you've never heard of my top 1. But that's enough for the hook. It's time to get into it. Welcome. Our first YouTuber for today is none other than Markiplier. Yes, the legend. He's got an incredible show to put on all the time. He's coming out with a movie soon. I've been watching Markiplier forever. Since before. He's probably one of the first YouTubers I've ever subscribed to. I've been watching him since I think his before FNAF even came out, which is that's gonna put us back in the day. I was also super excited when his Balatro series came out. It's only been 2 episodes, but I've been super excited about it. Nonetheless, Markiplier is one of the main reasons I really started YouTube. It was Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. Who both just said, if you want to start a YouTube channel, to just start with whatever you have and whatever you're doing and just go. And that's been something that I've really enjoyed and really liked doing because of them. They just said, who cares about what people say? Which I think is a big thing that a lot of YouTubers get caught up in, is crowd retention. Like they want to make this a business. They want to play video games for a living. This is not my first job. I don't even make any money off YouTube, but I do this for fun. This is just a side, hustle, a fun for me thing. I'm gonna play games I want to play. If I think a game's boring after a while, I'm gonna stop playing it, and we're gonna create what we want to create, whether people like it or not. So that's kind of Markiplier and Jacksepticeye's kind of mentality. And that's what I really like about Markiplier. Now, I haven't watched everything. Oh, and I wanted to say before we really get into it, all these are kind of based off, my top 10 are based off of just like, what am I watching the most? Like who, and not just like every time this comes out, I'm watching, like, the more we go down the list, the more like I'd never skip a video. My top 5, I probably watch like every video they put out, almost ever, for the most part. Some of them go crazy on their videos, but this is generally, if these guys post something, I'm watching it. So Markiplier, number 10, OG. Second place in 9th place is Fur. Fur I came across I love watching Mario hide and seek, and because I do play Super Mario Odyssey a lot. You guys saw I haven't gotten to do another Super Mario speedrun in a long time. I never got to really grind it out, and so I kind of miss it, but I watch it a lot. I watch Fur, especially, does a lot of work and puts a lot of effort into making some modded Odyssey playthroughs, and they're so good, especially like any of his custom moon races, any of this custom moon stuff. I mean, as you can tell, it's a lot of Super Mario Odyssey in here, as well as some other stuff, but he is a delight to watch. So anyway, Fur is a really cool individual to watch, and I think you guys should totally watch him. Now, this one's gonna be a little spicy. This next YouTuber, a little spicy. I understand this is not everyone's jam. I grew up watching Cops. So it's fun. I don't know what's fun about this. Why do I find this so entertaining? Code Blue Cam is incredible. It's just watching, you know, people get caught doing dumb things and justice coming in. That's what it is. And then I don't know. In this I love it. It's great. I love watching basically unfiltered cams of people getting arrested for dumb stuff. The creator does a good job. Good job, Code Blue Cam, for just like, you just let the videos speak for themselves. And that is a delight. Don't let shenanigans or whatever get in play. I subscribe to Code Blue and I always watch it. Because most of the time, unless, you know, there are days that I'm a little like, I can't watch it because it gets a little too spicy. Somebody's being a little too cringe and you just gotta pass. And that sometimes happens to me and I can't watch it all the time. But Code Blue Cam does an incredible job of just taking these body cam footage. And sometimes it's like, here's a cop who's just not being great and they look dumb for it. So that's what it is. Like, I love it. Let the video speak for itself. Speaking of, here's one of the guys that just really sent me, not only did like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye kind of encourage me to get into YouTubing, but also this next guy, Ludwig, really got me into like the realism or realistic nature of what does it mean to be a YouTuber realistically. He has a video where he talked about trying to be successful, like what does it take to be successful on Twitch or YouTube, and it was so informative. It was so wonderful. He's a meme artist to his core, but that was like one of the coolest videos that he's ever done. As far as like just learning from Ludwig is just, I mean, 6.5 million subscribers. Brother knows what he's been doing. He knows how to play the game and do the system. He's nailed it. So huge shout out to Ludwig, who I had a dream the other day. I was playing. Ludwig came over for some reason to watch me play Super Mario Odyssey speedrun, which I am not a good speedrunner. And I'm like, why is he hanging out with a 900 subscriber Andy? Like, what is going on here? But anyway, Ludwig is an incredible YouTuber. He does a great job, incredible streamer. He's younger than I am by a lot, but he just knows what he's doing. He's hilarious. He's got great ideas. If you know anything about scams and anyway, I'm speaking to YouTubers. I'm a YouTube frog. I don't watch his live streams, but that's because I'm 35 and have a life. So I spend my waking hours watching his videos, I guess. Anyway, let's go into number 6. I don't know how many of you have ever heard of this group called Wanted. I am a Laserbeam fan. This is Laserbeam. He's the kind of the face of Wanted, but there's a whole group of them that are doing a lot of GTA modded gameplay, kind of like Mr. Beast style, and it's actually super fun, super cool. I've watched almost every video they've ever come out with. And it is entertainment to its core. And so watch these if you want to be entertained, if you I've never played GTA in my life. I played a little bit at my in-laws' house with my man Steve, but I'd never really, that was for 2 hours. So it's really never playing it ever. So I highly recommend going and watching some of these videos that Wanted has put out. They do a really good job. It's 35 minutes of of pure entertainment. So, I mean, that's easy. It's in number 6. It's in number 6, and it's there for a reason. I watch it all the time. It is a great video. They just always put out great videos. Okay, number 5. You heard it here. It's Atrioc. You heard him already, his voice coming through the computer. It is Atrioc. Number 5, I watch almost every single thing that Atrioc comes out with. He does speed runs with some other great YouTubers, like the Hitman Horse stuff. He was a Hitman speed runner. He's also a marketer. So like I also watch Big A clips and I get a lot of like marketing stuff that I don't have anything to do with marketing, but I love learning about like, he is not my, like, we don't have the same views politically. Love watching his stuff. He does an incredible job. He does something called Marketing Monday, which I watch almost religiously. It's great. If you just want to know what's going on in the world, as well as being entertained, because Atrioc just does a great job at laughing at everything and making jokes off of everything. But also, it's a great way to kind of stay informed as to what's going on in the world. So big shout out to Atrioc and Big A clips in particular, because I watch those all the time. Top 4. Are you ready for this? I don't think you are. You need the top 5. You need to subscribe. Atrioc, need to subscribe. You need to subscribe. I share a lot of his videos. Top 4. Jetlag the game. If you have not subscribed, if you have not seen these, you're missing out. They just finished season 12. So good. I watch this with my family every time. Wednesdays they come out. We do not have Nebula. Shout out to you Nebula users. But we watch this all the time. They basically are a traveling show. They go out, they use like locations as board games. And like they played hide and seek in Japan. That was their last season. Oh, you gotta watch it, guys. I've been watching since, when did I join? I remember Tag You're It, when they played Tag in Europe. This was when I first joined. This was 2 years ago, and I've been watching ever since. I've never stopped watching everything. I really loved the New Zealand game. I did love the first hide and seek where it was in Switzerland. Oh, these were so good. Those were, if I would tier list every Jetlag just because they're so incredible. It just gets better and better and better. You need to subscribe to Jetlag the game. You will enjoy it no matter what kind of person you are. You will enjoy it. Now, top 3 YouTubers. This is what your comments were waiting for. This is what you've been. Now we get to go back and comment on your thing and see how close your comments were from the beginning. Okay, number 3, Northern Lion. It's not because we're both bald. Don't stop. It's not because we're both bald and old. It's not because of that. He's hilarious. He is. I've seen too many videos. All of your favorite YouTubers watch Northern Lion. Everybody watches Northern Lion. You need to watch Northern Lion. I've been watching a lot of his bizarre content. I gotta be honest, I have not watched any of his trick shot stuff. That game does not hold my attention, and it's fine. A lot of this is like I don't know if I really watch Northern Lion for the games he plays. I just think his commentary is so funny that I just watch Northern Lion for his commentary. That's it. I think that's it. Enough for him to be top 3. top 3 Northern Lion. Go watch Northern Lion now. Okay, number 2, you aren't ready. You're not ready. His name's Annie Austin. Anything Annie Austin has put out, I have watched. Okay, almost anything. Ever since he started putting himself on screen. I started watching, and this is not that long ago. 3 months ago, when this came out, Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Sunshine's Confusing Economy. Literally, Annie Austin just goes into he asks the most boring questions and figures out the answer. Do Grand Theft Auto's power lines connect to anything? Like, who cares? So worth watching. What does Skyrim feel like according to temperature, humidity, and wind? What does it feel like? And are there cities in the US or abroad that make it look like if you went there at the right time, you would feel what it's like in Skyrim? Such a good video. Such a good video. What about like the most boring places in GTA 5? An incredible cinema. This is not for everybody. Where I think everyone would get a kick out of Northern Lion. I don't think everybody would get a kick out of Annie Austin. But I do think that those who know, you're gonna eat it up. You're gonna eat it up. Now, what is the Bronzebeard's #1 YouTube thing that I watch everything that they possibly have put out ever? Who is it? Well, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I have to say that. I don't have to, but I did. Okay, fine. It's 3D Bot Maker. 3D Bot, you didn't even know. How many of you got it right? How many of you? I don't know, but I'll be in the comments. I'll be in the comments. That's the best part about being a small YouTuber, and I think I would like to do that even if I was a big YouTuber, is just be in the comments all the time. Those who commented, no. I try to reply to every comment. But hey, 3D Bot Maker, what is this? It's every person's dream. Look at this. It is an ad. Look at this.
Miss D will be moving on to the on the curb. Let's go to the replay on that race. Keep your eye on the blue Cosworth of Psycho. He takes advantage.
This is simply cars going down a track as if they're in real life.
Summit Burrell over the bridge.
Summit Burrell finishing this race in reverse, and
that's all this is.
Another rough finish for.
This is incredible. This is art.
Inside lane on this race. He'll be rotating to the outside on race 3.
I've been watching this since 2020. COVID hits. I don't know. Everybody flocks to YouTube to find entertainment. They binge watch everything. I binge watched 3D Bot Maker. Bring back the DRC, please. Please bring back the DRC. I loved the DRC. That's for I need a Rest in Peace McClyde shirt. I need that A-stat. I watch this all the time. It's Hot Wheels, Matchbox, all going downhill in really cool ways. Been watching King of the Mountain, my favorite YouTuber of all time, 3D Bot Maker. Go subscribe. I knew you wouldn't get it. You might have put, some of you who know me know I kind of talk about this. You would have put 3D Bot Maker on the top 10 list, but did you put it on #1? I've got some special shout outs. Here's all my special shout outs. They're like this. This is Small Ant. Incredible YouTuber. I watch almost everything he puts out. I would say he's probably number 11. CJ, again, these guys all play a lot of Mario Odyssey. CJ is playing, obviously, a lot of Mario Odyssey. Very funny, very good. Love watching Mario Odyssey content. Also, summoning salt. This makes me want to play Simpsons Hit and Run. I love the history. I'm a gamer. I grew up in my parents' basement playing video games. And this is, what is the world record history of the Simpsons Hit and Run? Again, this is not everybody's jam, but I watch a lot of this, like blindfolded, the history of blindfolded Super Mario 64. I've watched so many of Summoning Salt's videos, and CJ, and as well as Small Ant. Those guys are all incredible. And finally, big shout out to Shield Wolf. This is my editor. He is incredible. Yes, I'm subscribed to him. I know it doesn't say I am subscribed to a lot of these things because I'm on my Bronzebeard account, not my personal. I'm personally subscribed. I'll subscribe now. I'll just subscribe. Everybody, shout out to Shield Wolf. He was a student in my youth ministry who is graduated, and he just has made such incredible videos. Even for our youth group, he made our Fandango videos. So if you guys ever really want to, you can go over to our youth group page. But these Fandango 2024, this is Shield Wolf right there. And all these, the latest videos on, not the latest videos. I uploaded a bunch of our fall Fandango stuff. But a lot of these Fandango videos, these starting here, are all written by him. And they are just better. They're just better. They're just goated. So shout out to Shield Wolf for being a hero and a legend that all the people need to know about. So go hang out with him, subscribe to him, tell him I sent you. You might have noticed on the Bronzebeard, all these, I'm paying him right now for like better thumbnails for the Stardew Valley content, and just he's killing it. You can tell when I put up a thumbnail and when he puts up a thumbnail. So shout out Shield Wolf. Anyway, top 10 YouTubers on the Bronzebeard that the Bronzebeard subscribes to. What are yours? Give me those down below. Tell me which one's a surprise. I'll be in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for putting up with weird videos like this every once in a while. Love you, fam. Bye.